All right, y'all. Welcome. This is my first podcast ever. I am Thor's mother, and this is the Good Things First podcast. A podcast where we talk about positive news, positive vibes. We're going to have affirmations, we're going to have meditations. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. This has been a long time coming. It's actually raining outside right now. So I am, yes, sitting in the rain. A little bit of an awning above me right now. But hopefully it gives you like good background sounds, like a little good background vibes. But yeah, so we're going to start every podcast with a little bit of breath work. And we're going to do this together, okay? So first, deep breath in. Hold for 2. And a deep breath out. If you can close your eyes, even better. But if you're driving, do not close your eyes. Again, deep breath in. Hold for 2. And a deep breath out. Great. One more time. And this time I really want you to envision everything that you're grateful for. All the gratitude that you have towards the world, towards the universe. We're going to breathe that all in together. Hold for 2. So we're going to exhale all the anxiety, the negativity, anything negative in our head. We're going to breathe it out. All right. That was good. I have some affirmations that we're going to say. And I kind of took this from a girl. She has a podcast, and it's called the Lavender Podcast. It's a really good one. But we're going to start off with some affirmations. Alrighty. So I'm going to say them twice. Feel free to say them with me on the second round, okay? I choose peace over worry. I choose peace over worry. There is still so much good in the world. There is still so much good in the world. I am safe. I am capable. I am enough. I am safe. I am capable. I am enough. Today I will notice joyful moments. Today I will notice joyful moments. I can be the light for someone else. I can be the light for someone else. I am worthy. I am worthy. All right, we're going to finish that off with one more deep breath in. Holding at the top. And I exhale out. All right. Yeah, so I kind of started this podcast because I have been listening. I listen to a podcast about every day. I sew for a living. So when I'm working on a dress sewing, all I do is like have headphones in, listening to podcasts, and 90% of them are about murder. Yes. So I need to be a little bit more mindful with what I'm feeling with my head. And I figured other people had that problem too. And also I love podcasts. So I'm like, I need to start my own. I need to do it. I need to do it. So here we are. This is the first episode. Welcome. Yeah, Thor's mother comes from my dog. He is a pit bull mix. He's a rescue. He's very lovable. And his name is Thor. And I'm his mother. So in case you're wondering, that's where that comes from. So today's theme is women winning. And I got two really amazing people that I have lined up. And I discovered them both on TikTok. But I just feel like, this is a horrible analogy. You know when there's an abduction and it comes across on your phone like, I feel like that should have, like, when these women accomplished this moment, I feel like it should have came across everyone's phone like, blah, 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 because it was incredible. And I feel like they haven't got enough kudos. So hopefully this reaches out to a few more people to learn about them. The first person we're going to talk about, this is a woman, Rachel Entrekin. I hope I say her name right. Entrekin. It's Entrekin. She's an ultra marathoner, and she made history this year running Cocodona 250. I mean, one of the toughest races in the world, obviously. Covers over 250 miles. It's 39,000 feet of elevation gain. I mean, the map they show alone is like, it's just like mountain, down, mountain, down, mountain, down. Like days work of hiking and running, and she conquered it all. I mean, in a fleet of its own. That's an amazing accomplishment already. All right, we're setting this up here. She won the women's race. Not only that, she didn't just win women's race, she won the overall race. Like, unbelievable. I was watching this actually in live time because I'm nuts. And I think ultra people are just like someone that I will forever, they're like idols to me. But yeah, I was like witnessing, I was like, oh my God, it's saying a woman like that must be wrong. Something must be wrong. Like, there's no way she's winning. And, like, sure enough, when it finished and, like, it came out on TikTok that a woman won, I was like, what? And my favorite thing is, like, someone has a video. Gosh, I hope I can find it, and hopefully I can, like, tag it below. Someone has a video of her, like, towards the end. She's, like, rounding the edge to get to the finish line. They had it in, like, a town. So, like, they come down the mountain out of the desert. They, like, run through this town. People are cheering her on. Like, go, girl, go. She stops to pet a dog. Like, that was so crazy. She's, like, literally, let me add some time to my course record and pet this damn dog. I love that for her. But, yeah, she beat everybody in the entire race. 56 hours, 9 minutes, and 48 seconds. They pretty much do this solo. They're allowed to have partners at certain times. So, someone that I follow on YouTube, he's really good at documenting these like ultra marathon runs is Nate and Cara. They're on YouTube, and he did Moab. So this is how I know some of the stuff that goes down. They're allowed to have like different aid stations, of course, where they stop, get fuel, like get water. They can kind of lay down for a little bit if they need to. But then they have to keep going. It's not like you get like a full night's rest. No, like you have to like maybe lay down 20 minutes and then you got to get back up, get back out there. So, it's amazing. But yeah, you're allowed to like tag in different, pacers. So like you can have a pacer, but I don't know like the mileage, like if there's a cutoff, they're not allowed to run it like all the way through with you. You can have pacers at like different areas. So maybe 20 miles, your uncle comes in, paces you, your sister comes in, you know. So I know she did have pacers, but it's just the most incredible thing I've ever heard. So her interview at the end, a lot of the videos that they're showing of these people finishing are just like crawling to the end. There's one guy, it's kind of controversial. They're like holding him up, crossing the finish line. Like he needed medical attention. But anyways, she gets done. She pulls over and they're doing interviews with her. Like, she's just like, oh yeah, like, it was a tough course. And it's like, oh my God, like, just amazing, like, athlete that she was able to do that. And then at the end, be able to, like, sit up straight and tell them, you know, the interviews, what they want to know. My favorite thing she kept saying was, like, her mindset through it all was, like, passing men must have been like one of her hardest tasks because she was like, you know, I shouldn't be in front. Like, why am I in front? Like, am I going out too hard too at the beginning? And her big thing that she kept telling herself was like, why not? Why not now? Why not you? Why not now? Yeah, why not try? Sorry, I messed that up. It was, why not you? Why not now? Why not try? And I'm going to say that to myself every day now because that was like me in traffic in Atlanta. Why not now? But yeah, unbelievable, incredible accomplishment. I just feel like everybody needs to know about this. But yeah, she made history that day. There's not a lot of ultra running races that women have ran or won overall. I think there's a couple. I could be wrong. But there's, like, more scientific research coming out that, like, women have just, like, better stamina than men overall. But, yeah, what an amazing like fleet that she did. Incredible. Yeah, so her name is Rachel. She's on, I don't know if she has a TikTok or if people are making TikToks for her, but they are so cool. Just like watching her. They also had this like really cool merch that she had. I don't know if she made her own merch or like a friend made it for her, but she had really cute merch on for herself. But way to go, Rachel. That was amazing. My second story, keeping on theme with the women winning, is Kelsey Fendler. And this one's a little more popular. I feel like a lot of people have heard about this. My sister was telling me actually about this. And then I went on the TikTok deep dive. So Kelsey, she's 32 years old. She became the first woman to row, American woman, I'm sorry, to row solo from California to Hawaii. Not only that, but she became the fastest person ever to complete this journey. Yeah, but like, so she climbed it. It's like a 21-foot rowboat, no crew, and it was just her, and it was for 43 days. And first off, like, not only to be alone, like, you couldn't leave me in my apartment for 43 days alone. I wouldn't do well. I would need at least a phone call, you know? But to be out there alone for 43 days in the ocean, this is like, when I read about this, it made me think, I recently had a wasp in my apartment, and I was completely alone. And it was up to me, my brave self, to get this wasp out of my apartment. And I did it. I put a cup over the wasp. It was kind of scary because I put a cup over the wasp, and then I realized I didn't have like a paper to slide under it. So I stood there like with the cup on the wall holding, and I had to like contemplate like, how am I going to get out of this scenario by myself? But I did it. I moved it real quick, threw open the door, threw it outside, screamed. It was traumatic, but I did it myself. And after that, I kind of had this like moment of, I did that. And I hope she had that feeling. I hope she had that feeling of, I did that alone, you know? But yeah, I mean, just incredible. Let me scroll down to my notes one more. Yeah, she did it the fastest ever. It was 2,400 miles. She took short naps. I saw on her TikTok that like she was able to like put almost like an autopilot on. So it kind of steered her, like made sure that she was staying on course with everything. But yeah, she was only allowed to take like a couple moment naps and then like go back in it. There was one point she had to like jump out of the boat and like clean the propeller in the middle of the ocean by herself. Also, the arm strength to get back in that boat. Girl, that was crazy. Because that would have been a task for myself. I would have been like, well, it looks like I'm trapped out here in the ocean for a little bit. But she did it just fine. Yeah, so she also spoke about the rowing aspect, where it wasn't necessarily that she needed to row, but she needed something to do. So, I'm so sorry. I see a giant ass spider on my window. Ooh, that thing is wicked looking. It's spider season out here in Georgia, and if you don't live in Georgia, bless you, but if you do, I'm so sorry. It's like from now till like November, we have like these crazy Juro spiders that are everywhere. They're invasive. Anyways, I'll go over that another day because I am terrified of those things. But yeah, that's what's on my wall over there. So we're keeping a good eye on that. But yeah, when she got done, her big thing was, you know, it was something that like scared her. And she thought, I want to do something that scares me and promote other women to do stuff that scares them. So, really cool. Really, really cool. I mean, she got done. It looked like she had a great reunion in Hawaii. Again, there's more TikTok videos. Hopefully I can get good enough where like I can like add them in the YouTube video. But I don't think I'm there yet. We might just have a cut and dry like Trisha Paytas vibe where it's just like all one. One day I'll be able to put clips in. But yeah, it looked like she had a really big reunion, which congratulations to her. But yeah, those were my two stories for today. I hope that was very heartwarming. Some goals I have for this podcast was I want to post more photos of Thor. So every podcast, I'll probably end with a photo of Thor. I'm trying to think if I got any good photos of him this week. He does this thing where they called it, when I got him from the SPCA, they called it a sploot. And apparently a lot of, like, pit bulls do it, and they, like, kind of, like, put their two legs behind them and just, like, lay on their belly. It's the most funny thing. And I think I got a video of him on the couch, like, it looked like he worked a 9 to 5 and had to go home and lay out. So maybe I'll post that photo. But yeah, I really wanted this whole theme today just be of, like, do something that scares you, and why not you? You know? Why not you? Why not now? I love that. What does she say? Why not try? Why not you? Why not now? Why not try? I love that. We're going to finish again with one more deep breath in. Hold at the top. And exhale. All right, y'all. That was my first one. I hope you guys like it. I think I'm going to come out with, like, some Thursday 5-minute guided meditations. Let me know if you guys want to hear those. And I need some feedback. Like, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want more of. I'm hoping to be really consistent with this, and I hope to get some people on here to interview. There's some really inspiring people that I know out here in Georgia, so hopefully I can get a hold of them. And yeah, guys, have a great week. I hope it feels very productive this week. We're going to have a good week, and I love you all. All right, talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.